Welcome to part 52 of Persona 4, and there is a rare monster that we ran into, which is why I went down here in the first place, because it always shows up in this floor, and I accidentally allowed it to get away because it got the first attack. Anyway, the Persona available is Pixie, Alp, Nekomata, Apsaris, Angel, Arimatama, and Oimoikane, all of which I have. You need Arimatama, by the way, for a four-way fusion, I forgot what it was. A cross fusion, yes, that's what it was. Not a four-way fusion, I'm an idiot. Anyway, we have Idol Basalt, which, by the way, are weak to ice. And also, it's normally mixed in with a creation relic, or there'll be 4 or 5 of them. But whatever the case, Idol Basalts are weak to ice, and they repel wind, if I'm not mistaken. So on that note, since they're weak to ice, King Frost definitely will come into play. Honestly, I'm not going to use Mabufu because it may accidentally, strengthen that creation idol that happened to be on the ground. And now Yosuke is going to do something. Hopefully not die. Well, he did 3 damage. I mean, he's low level, what do you expect? And plus, these things are resistant to physicals. Whatever the case, we did enough damage for only 3 of them to die. Fantastic. Kinda wish I had anything to hurt him. So on that note, I think I'm going to just guard. Or heal. Or at least dodge. That will work too. And Kanji, he has nothing either. 3 damage? Wow. So it's not just Yosuke. This thing's resistant to physicals. And, whoa! That was close. Good thing I put the Tsukukaja on Yosuke, so that way he'll dodge the enemy's attacks. Good thing, too. Oh, and by the way, despite the fact we only got, 2 floors in this part, there's a reason for that. Oh, by the way, Rainy Sisters. We're in the rainy season, so obviously these 3 are going to show up. The Rainy Sisters are weak to ice, and they're pretty much like the last Rainy Sisters. So, on that note, ice will do just fine. However, I think it's the iteration that shows up in Yomatsu Hirosaka that's the problem. And that is actually a forced rainy day, so you're obviously going to run into them. You're not going to be able to miss them. And Kanji is almost at level 30. He just made it to 29, too. So, let's see what's in that treasure chest. A chest key. Okay, that'll work, that'll work. That'll give me something valuable. But on that note, let's get out of here. I think I'm overstayed my welcome here, and I had no reason to go back except for a treasure chest that I missed, because I was hoping that it was an item like a Soma or something like that. Yeah, I'm still holding on to that Soma, by the way, because I'm going to need that for the battle at the end of this dungeon. So on that note, we got first strike. Well, not first strike, I guess. So we got Rain Wheel. They're weak to lightning, but they drain everything else except for Null, Dark, and I forgot to mention Almighty. Almighty, they take regular damage. So on that note, let's go on ahead and strike him down with Thunder. First, I think I might want to change my persona because King Frost, does not have lightning attacks, but Titan do. And he will use them. And that takes care of these 2. Oh. Okay, that's bullcrap. Do it again. And don't you avoid me. Well, that takes care of that. And we've got level 28. I'm almost caught up with Kanji. Okay, that works. And so is Yukiko. So, is Yosuke gonna level? Huh? Aww. I mean, Yosuke's already at a low level anyway. By the time we get to floor 11, he'll be nearly equal with all of us. And this place is an absolute labyrinth. You never... Oh, wait. Why am I even here? There's no treasure chest here. Let's go. You'll never know where you're going to pop up. Or you'll never know where the exit to the next stage is. So on that note, you have to check every room and every door. This place is practically a labyrinth. It's like... Labyrinth. I pronounced that wrong. But anyway, it's pretty much like Rise's life. She's stuck and has absolutely nowhere to go. And she's in a rut, so she's going to try to do something a little bit different to help her cope. So that's basically what this is. I don't think she'll actually do stripping, but if she does... No, she doesn't do actual stripping. I mean, her profession calls for her to wear skimpy clothes, so that is true. Alright, now we have a new thing. Persistent Fuzz. You can use Almighty against them, which actually will work just fine, as you're about to see. But Almighty will do a lot better than actual physical attacks, considering the fact that Persistent Fuzz has a high endurance. So, let's start healing everybody. Because I know the moment one of those things attack, they're going to more than likely kill Yosuke. Alright. I need to also mention something else. They practically had a frame rate cut right here. They had a frame rate drop in certain parts of this video. And also, there was something else I forgot to mention. Half of this video was rendered, some of it isn't. You'll see, and it'll probably be jarring as hell, and I apologize for it.
You couldn't do it.
Here goes.
And I think it'll take it down. Boom! That takes care of that. But I'm more than sure, I'm positive, by the way, we got just about all of the items needed. We got a go home. That's fantastic. Oh, sorry about that. I need to, stop for a second. Oh, sorry about that. My cat wanted to go out, and I just made sure that he got out of the room and got himself something to eat. Just took care of the guy. Anyway, we still got other places to go, and we're still on floor 4. I know, that's about 9 minutes in. And at least for the most part, I'm taking care of most of the monsters. I mean, part 53 is way too long. Because it not only covers the floor 7 boss battle, it also covers floors 8 and 9, if I'm not mistaken. Because of the fact that it's just like a labyrinth. And unfortunately, I ran into a dead end? Wait, no, I didn't. Yeah, I ran into a dead end. And that was actually a item that will deal light damage, ultimately insta-killing people. Okay, medium light damage that will ultimately give a good chance of insta-killing enemies that aren't immune to light. Had to make that completely clear. So let's get through this curtain here, which is the doorway. We just explored the entirety of the 4th floor trying to find a way out, and unfortunately we're here. Well, the bear then went dizzy. And the moment you hear Shadow Rise's voice, the bear gets motivated. Look at his face! Look at his face! I wish I could zoom that in. Daddy's face right there spells it. The moment she mentioned something about motivation, Teddy, oh my god, that bear's perverted. Anyway, we've got Venus Eagles, which all of which are weak to ice. They're kind of the different version of the eagles that were in Kanji's dungeon and the first dungeon, which both were all weak to fire. However, wind will do some damage to them too, albeit resistant damage, but still. It went to Yosuke first for some unexplained reason, so let's just take care of them all with one swift Mabufu and be done with it. At least King Frost has a lost spell or something like that.
Let's attack with all our strength.
Once we start getting dying spells, that is when things start getting easier. And enemies start dropping. However, so does SP, so bear that in mind. Oh right, I almost forgot to mention Garuda's here too. And I have that as well. And also Cerberus. Sorry about that, folks. I forgot to mention those. And I have both of those, and that's why I haven't looked into the cards. Another reason why I haven't looked into the cards to try to get any Persona. You see those arcane effects? Here, definitely, it's sometimes, if not all the time, have something negative. Like, for instance, me not getting any spoils, or the worst one of them all, everyone's SP gets lowered, which will cost me a pretty penny to get back up. That's the last thing I want. Oh, and there's also that one where the map is gone despite the fact you discovered everything on the map, or the fact that all the treasures will have high-powered monsters. By the way, it's that particular card effect that cost the entirety of Steamy Bathhouse to have nothing but Reapers. Yeah, I was not really happy with that. Now, later on I will be happy because of the fact that I'll be at the level to take them down, but not right now. Let me just switch back to Sarasvati and let's go back and continue on, because there are going to be some items and a weapon for Yukiko here, if I'm not mistaken. She gets the Harlot fan in, I think, the next floor. What the hell? That was probably a truck just honking its horn in the distance. That's rather annoying. Actually, we'll just use Yukiko from Medea. There we go. Perfect. And we may need to backtrack if we get too low on SP, because I'm not using that Soma right now. I made that mistake once. It haunted me, and oh god. There's another treasure chest. It's got a soul drop. Let's run. We don't need to fight you. Let's go to the exit. And I swear somebody just blew a gigantic horn right near my house, and if you heard that, I apologize. Alright. Let's get past the enemies here. Let's try to get to the exit and get to floor 6. We'll discover as much of floor 6 as humanly possible, and more importantly, be ready for floor 7. Because floor 7, dear God, I think the floor 7 here is probably the worst aspect of the dungeon. Other than that, the rest of the dungeon, well, that and the fact that it's a labyrinth, but other than that, the rest of the dungeon is not so bad. I mean, Kanji could take care of a majority of it. Teddy still has that face. Teddy doesn't know to be afraid or horny. That's the face that Teddy is making right now. Hey, I keep forgetting I have meat gum. I completely forgot I have that. Oh, and I also have a go home, so I might as well use that too. So, on that note, I will heal up all of the SP, so I just had to stop for a second to do that. Alright, folks. I did not mean to talk to Teddy. I was trying to ambush this enemy. Rainy Brother! Now, here's the thing about Rainy Brother. It's the same thing as Rainy Sister. Just ice only works on it, and it'll be the best idea to use ice. Because anything else would drain, save for light and dark. And also, wait, where is King Frost? Oh, actually, no, I haven't used this one yet. Let's show off, oh, wait, why did I use Garula? You idiot! Oh, wait, it's weak to wind, too. Oh, oops, sorry, I'm an idiot. Ooh, that was some misinformation on my part, my bad. Let's see. We have now gained up to level 29, and I have Yamato no Orochi here, which hopefully I don't run into a fire persona, because if I do, yeah, I'm boned. Because seeing as how Yamato no Orochi, despite it being powerful, it's weak to fire. Go figure. Anyway, let's just try to grab... Let's go this way. What's in here, actually? Ooh! Forgotten Hablery. I think that's how you pronounce it. But they're all weak to thunder. And they all nullify fire, so Yukiko is going to be useless here. But these are the blue versions of those enemies we fought at the very first area, which is Konishi's Liquors, but also, yeah, I've tried to Muhammad all of them just to get it over with. And I managed to catch only one. Wow! I could have just used something else, but I didn't, and I really regret doing that. And of course I get hit. Yeah, given time, Yukiko will be immune to fire. But for right now, Kanji's gonna be the star of this show. And miss one. Okay. That's okay. That's alright. One of them's dizzy, let's just finish it. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, these enemies are the recolors of the enemies found in Konishi Liquors and also Yukiko's castle. But they gave up a lot of experience points and some money. And that's what we need. Money. Yeah, I'm going to be looking forward to trying to gain up enough money so I could go on ahead and start the actual fusion tutorial, which I will actually eventually do somewhere along the line. It'll be a separate episode from the playthrough, but it'll at least show you how to deal with Margaret's social link, because by the time we reach July, it'll be going into another dungeon, or at least starting the events, no, the blowback from this dungeon, and starting the events of another dungeon. Bat Charm, I wonder what that is. Will it allow me to summon Batman? Okay, that was cheesy, I know. I feel sorry for what I said. No, it increases magic by 3, okay. I'm going to not use that right now. I'll use that a little bit later, specifically for Teddy, but... oh, man. Just when I thought I'd escape. Alright, Liberating Idol. It's weak to ice, but nullifies fire, and it's weak to... no, it repels wind. Large Basalt resists physicals, and just killed Yukiko in one shot, but it's weak to fire. However, Liberating Idol has the penchant of casting Balzac. I know it's a funny name. Shut up. But it casts Balzac. However, Ballsack is the berserk of this game. And if your allies are berserked, well, you probably are not going to be able to do anything. Well, at least your allies wouldn't. And neither will you. You'll be prone to being killed, obviously. But... oh, please don't take over, Yosuke. Please don't take over. I'm in the groove here. I'm in the groove. Wait, hold on. You're the only one left. So I guess I have no choice but to use Mabufu. Why not? It's gonna hurt, but okay. Perfect. Got them all. Let's finish it. Oh yeah, Yosuke's still under Balzac. Okay. Let's take it down. Well, first let's revive Yukiko, and then we take it down. Oh, now it's enraged. Well, okay. Way to go, Yosuke. Alright, props for props is due. Wow, that was messed up. Yukiko getting one-shotted. Those basalts aren't anything to play with. Even though you have high endurance, well, you don't have that high of endurance until later on when your persona gets stronger. Let's just say, wait, where am I going? Why am I going back? I just got every single thing I need here, and my teammate, or at least Yukiko, almost got crushed. Oh, there's a room I didn't explore. Never mind. But that's probably going to be a dead end. Might as well show that off, though. Because, again, this is a labyrinth. And if you think that this room would lead to something valuable, well, you're about to be sadly mistaken. It leads to another treasure chest. A magic mirror. And I got wrecked. And that was an enemy we could take care of. Alright. I think there's one more room I need to discover to show off what's going on. Oh wait, no, that room actually leads to another treasure chest. Probably one that would have actually helped me later on, but I didn't think about it. Because I wanted to try to find a stopping point. And we will find that stopping point. Yeah, this place is rather big. For a 11-floor dungeon, it really has large floors to explore. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached floor 7. And here's the reason why I'm only stopping here. Rise turns off the lights. And if the lights are off, the shadows become stronger. And oh yeah, by the way, the map isn't going to help you. So on that note, you'll be wandering around. So we'll see how things turn out in part 53 as we start on floor 7. And possibly... sorry about that. That was stupid. As I was saying, possibly the rest of the dungeon as I knocked over my damn water bottle. See you guys next time.